Sarah Sushi. No, but in earlier incarnations of her that I saw, her hair was loose. It was hanging loose from behind and it was really long. And I preferred it when it was really long. Well, she thinks, I think, all right, this is just me, but it makes me think, is she the nearest we're going to get to a proper Urani Haku doll? You know, Haku, the, you can't really call her a Vocaloid because she's not meant to be a real Vocaloid, but, though I don't know why they don't get Miku's voice provider to do another, voice program for Haku. Because, anyhow, I'm going off onto a tangent like I always do, but yay! I love the hair. But in the earlier ones I saw of her, hair was loose, and it's tied back now into those two bunches. I must take these out of the boxes at some time. I might end up buying pound cake from Claire's, because I know it's dearer, but then you don't have to wait for them to arrive through the post. But I don't know, I'll see. Because it would still be free post and packing if I bought her from Amazon. They're $14.99 at Amazon. But yay, they're cute. They are cute. Sarah Sushi, yay. There's the two Shopkins. I don't know if you've seen all these, the two Shopkins there. I mean, no, I don't. I have to admit, I don't collect Shopkins themselves because they're just little bits of plastic, and it just would be never ending. I mean, I collect baby lips and other things, so I've stopped collecting umbrellas to a certain extent. I've stopped collecting mugs, because they take up too much space. So I'm going to start collecting these dolls, because there's not, the Shopkins, there's too many, and little things that get lost. And also, I love the Shopkins episodes on YouTube. Shopkins. I like the episodes. I don't know why they don't make a proper series of it and put it on DVD, release it, including the characters of the dolls. But my favourite ones were the first 6 in the small mart. I liked it when they're inside the small mart. Anyhow, yay! Yay! These are supposed to have eyeshadow, but I honestly can't say I see any eyeshadow on Rainbow Kate. Sarah Sushi has got very pale green eyeshadow with white eyebrows, as you can see, but I don't notice any eyeshadow on. This is one of the things they made a thing about with these dolls, that they've got eyeshadow, but I haven't seen any eyeshadow on. I can't see any eyeshadow on her, unless it's so pale pink, it's so faint, it just doesn't show in this light. The only things I will say, two little gripes, the only gripes I've got about the Shoppy dolls. First off, well, it's about the Shopkins. The first one is about the Shopkins themselves. Like, for example, Raylene Rainbow and Rainbow, those two little Shopkins, they've got far more detail and colour on them than the actual reality, which is, like, for example, Raylene Rainbow has got like lots of little sprinkles over her, little coloured sprinkles, and Rainbow has got a coloured rainbow, whereas the reality on the actual Shopkin characters they give you, there's no detail on there from like the back. And in Rainbow Kate, her anime character, I think, looks far more attractive than the actual doll, because in the doll her eyes are much droopy. Her eyes sort of droop downwards, and I know it's just a minor gripe, but she's nearer to her character there than Sarah Sushi. And though I love Sarah Sushi, I think her anime character looks far prettier and cuter than the actual doll. She's smiling, and she looks quite animated and vibrant and very cute. Whereas the actual doll, she looks sort of tight-lipped and a bit sour-faced looking. That's probably just me. She still looks cute, but her lips are tightly shut, so she looks tight-lipped, and like she's got different personality. But there she looks like a sweet-natured, fun-loving, funny, bit zany, cute kind of little person. But she looks a bit like, oh, you wouldn't want to argue with her. in the doll, that's probably just me. I don't suppose anyone else would see it like that, but that's just me. But that's just my take on it. But I love them anyway. I think they're great. Right, I know you get the reflections from the webcam, but if I put my hand over the light, now you get the reflections from the window. But then we've got to have light or we can't film, can we? But, yeah, see, there's no, forgive my nails, there's nothing on the back to give you the information about their individual personalities and what they're like, and like it said, something about she goes off the rails, and I can't remember all of it, but there's none of that written on there anywhere if you buy this in Europe, because it's got like a UK address who's the distributor, so there must be different rules and regulations, no doubt to do with the EU, according to what. This is one of the things that annoy me when you see something sold and it's something you want, and you look forward to getting them eventually being released in this country, like with these and the baby lips, which you don't get me started on the baby lips. But when you see something like this and you know what they look like because you've seen them enough and you think, oh, I can't wait for them to come over here, and then I ordered them on Amazon and the picture they show on Amazon is exactly the same as what we've always seen, with the long side bits in her hair, and it looks like you're going to get the same information on the back about their personalities, and then when they arrive you've got the version which is no doubt, I'm sure, well, I don't know, but these are probably the same over here, because the ones that are released in this country have to be with shorter hair. I don't know why. I shall wait until I get in, all being well, get into Claire's tomorrow, when I go into the town, where there's a Claire's. I have to get on the bus, and then I shall look at if they've got any left of these in Claire's and see if they, and I shall go in the Entertainer as well to see if they've got these ones in now, and because they didn't even have peppermint the last time I went in there, but I'll have a look and see if theirs have got the shorter hair, because yeah, that's really annoying. I'm hoping that this one's going to be the same in every other respect, but this one's definitely different, as you can see. And here, let's just focus on my Shopkins lunch bag for a minute. I wish it was white clean all over, but we focused on that on my last haul, so I won't dwell on it about now, but that's so bright and cheerful and pretty. So yeah, I don't know whether if I can find another one of these dolls with the longer hair, how I expect them to be, then I might try and customise this one and turn it into a Yuani Haku, a Haku doll. I can't even think, especially when I know I'm filming, I can't even think of the words for anything, but she's not a Vocaloid as such, is she? Because she's not technically strictly a Vocaloid, she's just meant to be a fouled Miku. But I don't know why they don't get Miku's voice provider, as I've already said, to provide a new voice bank. That's the word I was trying to think of, voice bank, or the term rather, because it's two words. Why they don't get Miku's voice provider, because she's older now anyway and her voice would be deeper, why they don't get her to provide a new voice bank for Haku, and then release Haku as a Vocaloid in her own right, because she's so popular. And I mean, after all, they have the same voice providers for Rin and Ren, and I believe there's other Vocaloids that have had the same voice provider, even though there's meant to be two of them, and I can't think of any right now. But or maybe they could get someone, and I don't know how you pronounce like, the Utaloids, like a Momo. I get Momo Momoni, is it? Get Momoni Momo. Her name's Momo, isn't it? But her last name's Momonia. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting people confused here. They don't know what I'm talking about, probably. But maybe someone provide Haku with a voice bank to release her in her own right as a... What am I waffling on about? Even though my favourite is not even a Utaloid or technically, or a Vocaloid, she's a Machnoid. Machnoid, is that right? Machna Coco Black is my favourite. I wish they'd release, at least there's more MMD models of her now. Anyway, I'm going off on all these tangents. So I'm going to sign off now because I can't stop myself and it's ridiculous. another thing, I think people should be aware that for some reason these dolls, the sour sushi, in this country, and probably anything to do with the European Union, have got shorter hair. You know, how can I explain? When you see these dolls in videos, or you see them advertised, you're seeing them from the American market, most likely, or the Australian market, and their hair, because they originate in Australia, and her front hair is much longer, and you know, it's disappointing when you realise, you think, hang on, her hair's wrong, it's too short, and it looks too short at the back as well. So I know it could be tied up at the back to make it seem shorter, but in all the models I've seen of this doll, her hair is longer in front. It's much longer and straighter down to about there. She has these two long side bits each side at the front. And also the packaging on the back, it just says Sour Sushi, always rice and relaxed, Miss Sushi, and then it's all foreign languages, and then it just says favourite hobby, rice, but in the other ones, when every packaging I've seen, it tells you all about their personalities on the... Oh, hang on, the radio's too loud, I shall be back later. Stacked up on some of these, I like these. And some more fluff. Okay, just quick with this. I got this from Waitrose for only £2, and they're usually quite expensive. They did have the berry one there that used to be in the 99p store, and that was £3 something. Oh, hang on. Okay, I got this from Waitrose as well, which is amber and bergamot moisturising bath foam. It's only £1.50. It's quite heavy, large one. I hope it's not one of those that's going to give me a skin reaction. The funny thing is there are quite a few different ones in these, and this was the smell I liked the best. And the one that had sold the most, there was only 3 left, was a pink one, which the colour of it was pretty, and I prefer the colour scheme to that, but when I smelt it, it was the smell I liked least of all. I found it quite an unpleasant smell, and yet that was obviously the most popular one with everybody, so I suppose that speaks volumes for a start. To me it was a rather cheap smelling, I don't know, sickly sort of, I didn't like it at all. I can't remember what the so-called flavour of it, scent of it was, but this is amber and bergamot, and I think that's quite nice. It's quite a mellow sort of, slightly dusky, not dusky, deep sort of, I don't know how to describe it really. Nice smell, I like that. It's sort of a slightly, I wouldn't say exotic, because that one that I didn't like the smell of had jasmine in it, and I usually like the smell of jasmine, but this was rather sickly, sweet, sort of what I call rather a cheap perfume type, unpleasant sort of smell, and I just didn't like it, and yeah, so anyhow, that was the most popular one, funnily enough. So yeah, so that was just that. So the start of the haul was the Shopkins dolls, and I still haven't been in Claire's to look to see if Sour Sushi has longer hair than the ones they've got in there, or whether they're just all the same. Oh, we've got blackout. Dear. I realised I didn't sort of show you which one this is. This is pineapple, papaya and sultanas with this one, and it's good for you as well. And of course these are lovely, I love these. Like Smarties, but they're peanut butter centres. Yeah, quite nice. And I got Glamour magazine from Waitrose also with free Gimme Brow by Benefit. It's probably the same as the one that I got that was the Ico one. I expect it's the same sort of thing. So here it is. Brow Zings or whatever, but Benefit. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be the same as the Ico that yeah, I think it's the same. Oh, it's a tiny, tingy little brush. I suppose that's all you'd need, really. So yay, I've got the dark, a number 5 one, which is the darker one. I think the other one was for very light hair people. So yeah. Can we stop, please? Can we just... There's the Benefit Gimme Brow. Oh, this is too dark, isn't it? Ever since I dropped the camera, it films videos far too dark. And when I try to lighten it with Windows Movie Maker, it goes all muddy looking, but I'll try my best. One of these from Waitrose, the peppermint dark chocolate, they're nice. It was a pound. Just oh! Oh, great. That was the hard drive the external hard drive disconnecting. It goes doo-doing. This is the sort of thing that happens to me all the time. Always things happening that's yeah, this is me. So there's I dropped it, you see. Butterfingers as usual. I hope I hasn't made that go wrong again. There's so many things that keep saying, do you want the scan and fix? And I say no, because sometimes you say that and it wipes things and makes it unreadable. So just to show a stupid bar of chocolate, but they're a pound in Waitrose, if you like this chocolate, and it is nice. I've got these headphones from Poundland. And this makeup bag, there's 2 actually, there's a smaller one, I've had these before, quite good value, they hold quite a lot of the larger ones, and they're see-through, so it's useful because you can obviously see what's in there then, both from Poundland. And I got this little mini radio from eBay, it came from China, or was it Amazon? Well, eBay or Amazon anyway, and takes 2 AA batteries. I haven't used it yet, I haven't put the batteries in yet, because I've been, because my other 2 little radios, I think the signals on the bus, the electronic equipment on the bus, killed them for some reason, so I know I can use my telephone, I've used my telephone with, as a radio, but I don't want that to go wrong as well because of the, problem with the bus equipment, maybe burning out the inner workings or something of the things that, whatever is in here that gives you the signal. So I wanted another little radio because I have been having to use my telephone and with the radio on there plugged in, and so yeah, this was only $3.99. So I can use my radio as my phone as a radio. I'll get it right in a minute. I just wanted to show these because these are delicious. I got these. Oh, it's not dark in here. The camera's not much good now. I don't know how it was to begin with, but it's worked. Because all my videos that are on YouTube have been with this little camera and my webcam. But I got these sweet chili cashews, chocolate coated, milk chocolate coated sweet chili cashews, Hilliers or something. They were reduced in poor old VHS. So that's, you know, they're nice. Right, they shut better with the overhead light. So yeah, there's my phone, which I'm having to use as a radio at the moment. All the different headphones I plugged in with to this recently. Only one set of headphones worked with this, and the sound only came out of one speaker. But I've got the ones I got yesterday from Poundland, the ones I've just shown. They're working okay with it, but I'm going to start using this little radio when I get around to it. But anyhow, we can see these now, and I'm not choking myself with a cough. So it went down the wrong way. Yeah, these are lovely. If you go into a VHS that's still open and they've got some of these cheap, and you like, you know, they are very, very nice. They're delicious, I'll show you. Not much of a cashew shape, admittedly, but I mean, they're lovely. Balmi's coconut, lovely. Try these later. Blackcurrant.
Shopkins.
Quick as I can. I got some cotton ball balls from Poundland, so I wanted another lot, and these are delicious. I've shown those before, and I got some. I'm just going to run through this haul very quickly. Batteries from, and I shan't be looking at these today. I should do this in another separate haul, but they've got some more Balmy ones from Superdrug. Coconut is the one I'm most interested in because I love coconut. Oh yes, another Frankie Stein doll I got. That's probably a load of reflections going on there, but I got her from Sainsbury's, so I've got two now. Two Frankie Stein dolls. There's no point really focusing them on this with the webcam because you just get a load of reflections. So I will look at all these dolls in depth at another time when I can get around to it. Right, Shoppykins. Shoppykins. Lovely bag. Let me turn this around a bit. Lovely bag. £1 from that shop, or what are they called? The book shop or something. I honestly can't remember what they're called. I got something from the Entertainer. I don't know what they're called. Whatevs. Anyhow, I went into. They didn't have any of the Sarah sushi dolls in the Entertainer. They haven't got them in yet. So I went into Claire's and had a look at the ones that they've got in there. And the Sarah sushi dolls they've got in Claire's, she's got one long hair bit down one side, but the other side is like shorter, like they are on my one. So I really don't understand what's going on there. Anyhow, this is cute. This was £2 in the Works. That's what it's called, the Works, co.uk, the Works. And isn't that lovely? Look at the colour. That's so cute. Oh, I love colours like this. Lovely pastel shades. It's so pretty. And that was going to hold a lot as well. This that's a pencil case. Oh, I don't want this one to go on. It's already gone on about 20 minutes, and it'll be about half an hour by the time I've finished it all. This collective haul. Yeah, this is as you can see, it's like a chandelier thing that you put on the right. I've got another one of these magazines because they're always useful. What doctors don't tell you. I've got that in Sainsbury's. I think that's. Oh yeah, Donatina. I wasn't going to get Donatina, and I've decided I must get Pam Cake at some time. Oh, I love the Shopkins Shoppies. But yeah, she's cute, and I liked the donut thing. I'd like to get that in the Woodsies. Anyhow, look, I had to get this pencil case, this Shopkins pencil case, and it's a white clean one as well. It's lovely. It's so pretty. It's so bright, so colourful and nice. There's the tag that was with it, if anyone wants to see. And this is what's inside. This is what's inside. A notebook, and that's what was inside. And there's a pencil sharpener, eraser, which is cookie, and yeah. So that's it. So and I think I might focus on all the Shopkins things at another time, but this is just looking at the whole video, nothing in depth, otherwise it's going to go on too long. Bye. I don't know why I bother to film anything with that webcam downstairs. It can't even cope with normal movement. It comes out all blurry. And of course the camera can't cope with indoor light conditions now. Everything's dark because since I dropped it. So I'm trying my best here. I'm holding it under the daylight light bulb that I've got. There's Frankie Stein. There's I did film this in Starbucks, but it was I think it was coming out quite dark. There's Donatina. Hopefully you can see her a little bit better here. I'm holding her out at arm's length under the light bulb to try and hope, if anyone hasn't, I'm sure you've seen other videos of Donatina by now. And the Shopkins pencil case. Shopkins. Yeah, they're so colourful, so pretty. There we go. There. Oh, and this I got from Poundland by Collection. Blush highlighting, blush and a highlighter. And here's this little thing, so cute. Oh look, I don't get out much. Is it a Pomeranian? I love the colours on here. I love these shades, it's so pretty. Such pretty pastel shades. Very nice, very, very nice. I think that's something that we can see it a bit better now. I'll put it on the better setting. So cute. They're so cute.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow.